Let's go! What is up, everybody? Today we're going to be reacting to the top 10 commercial jingles. I love jingles for commercials. What's your favorite one?
Probably the crunch one. I love that sweet crunch.
Oh yeah, that one's such a meme with him. I like the O'Reilly one. That one's pretty popular.
O'Reilly.
Yeah. But before we get into it, make sure you hit the subscribe button. It would really help the channel out. And let's jump right into it.
You may not realize it, but you probably know a lot of these.
And suddenly everybody's saying,
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 commercial jingles.
Pop, pop, fizz, fizz, oh, what a relief it is.
For this list, we're basing our choices on a mix of the most memorable, catchiest, or borderline annoying commercial jingles that have gotten stuck in our heads.
I drink Dr. Pepper, don't you see? 'Cause it's the perfect taste for me. That original taste, you know, is making peppers everywhere I go.
While some of these curiously likable songs have been around for decades, others are relatively
What do you think is better, Dr. Pepper or Pepsi?
Dr. Pepper.
Oh yeah, for sure. The corn syrup. Oh, it's so good.
new contenders,
And the freshness will follow you all through your day.
but they've still managed to weasel their way into our memories. And isn't that what good advertising does?
Ribs.
Number 10, Green Giant.
In the valley of the jolly, ho, 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 green giant.
While there is some musical accompaniment, this particular jingle is mostly based around a series of noises uttered by a massive green mascot.
Ho, 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 green giant.
And we're cool with that. Introduced in 1958, the Jolly Green Giant is just a gentle and hard-working dude that just wants you to eat your veggies. So he really doesn't have all that much to say. It's short, it's sweet, and it's simple. But we still remember his signature sound. And if it got you to eat those canned peas, then it
Eat
certainly
spinach.
did its job.
That giant's got the right stuffy.
Ho, ho, ho.
That green giant goodness really shows.
Number 9, State Farm Insurance.
Oh
Watch
yeah.
this. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Hey Dave.
Wow. Is that your agent? It's the jingle. Try it.
No.
Like a good neighbor.
Just say it.
State Farm is there.
With a sandwich.
Recently, the company's commercials have resorted to having the
State
actors
Farm
just
has always
blurting out
been
the
there.
like a good neighbor line, like a catch-all insurance genie conjurer.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
You're covered, Kevin.
But we remember State Farm's sing-songy version too. You can blame that on the musical stylings of one Barry Manilow, who actually developed the snazzy little ditty back in 1971.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Zoinks! It's Lucy!
State Farm is so popular that it's now on Scooby-Doo.
Dude, I love State Farm.
It's so catchy.
Yeah, I remember when I was like littler, I used to every time I would watch a TV show and it would come on, I was literally I would think about more about the State Farm commercial than I was actually watching sometimes.
Like our favorite State Farm agent lady.
Hi gang! Since then, the melody has been etched into our subconscious, whether we like it or not. Heck, even Weezer's covered it.
A good neighbor. State Farm is there.
Number 8, Band-Aid.
I am stuck on Band-Aid brand 'cause Band-Aid stuck on me.
We're seeing a trend here. Barry Manilow showed off his jingle writing cred again when he penned this memorable tune. You may or may not remember being a precocious youth that occasionally got a bump or scrape that required a little TLC. For those moments when our parents busted out the Band-Aids and sealed them with a kiss, this jingle was never more appropriate. Especially when the time came to remove the bandage and it felt like you were getting your soul ripped out through your scraped knee.
Because it stays on you better than...
Bull crap.
Your
That's
soul leaves you.
that's not staying on there underwater. Bull crap.
That is not water.
than anything else you can buy.
It sure was stuck on you, all right.
'Cause Band-Aid stuck on me.
Number 7, Kit Kat. Sometimes you need to take a moment out of your busy day to shove some chocolate into your face. It's an unofficial rule somewhere. That's what this nice little melody, introduced in the US in 1986, is encouraging you to do. Take a midday siesta and enjoy a delicious treat, courtesy of Kit Kat. Even if you don't or can't eat chocolate, let alone Kit Kat bars, chances are you're familiar with this particular earwormy jingle. Give me a break indeed.
Break me off a piece of that.
Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
Number 6,
Kit Kat
Meow
bar.
Mix.
Love that one.
Well, today's Meow Mix tastes even better.
Most people with cats know that they issue commands to their humans with varying degrees of meow-tensity.
Okay, that cat is like a professor.
What?
When they are demanding that you provide them with food, they meow for it by name. Or at least they have since 1970. The jingle for Meow Mix is clearly evidence of this phenomenon, as a simple meow is really all that's necessary for us to do a cat's bidding.
Right, Meow Mix with an extra sprinkle of flavored cat savor.
And if they have to say it 4 times in a row, expect trouble.
No wonder it's the only one cats ask for by name.
Number 5, Juicy Fruit.
Get your feet shined up, grab a stick of juicy fruit. The taste is gonna move you.
While we could have also chosen the double mint theme, it's Wrigley's surprisingly juicy and curiously fruity jingle that makes our list.
Take a sniff, pull it out. The taste is gonna move you when you pop it in your mouth.
I like how for a food commercial they're skiing down mountains.
Yeah. It's not bad. I mean, Juicy Fruit's alright.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I haven't seen a Juicy Fruit commercial in a long time.
That's probably the point. And since Juicy Fruit's jingle is just so darn catchy, you can't help but reach for pack after pack of that delicious sweetness while wakeboarding with your bikini-clad friends. It lets you know that chewing this gum is gonna move you. And if the gum doesn't, then its accompanying song most definitely will.
Juicy fruit, the taste is gonna move you.
Number 4, Oscar Mayer Wieners.
Class attention. Forward march. Oh, I'd love to be an Oscar Mayer wiener. That is what I truly like to be.
We're not sure of the exact number of people who are actually in love with hot dogs, but chances are there are more than a few. And chances are good that those who are hot dog romancers will have a preference.
So just me, as I never like heard this before. Like any of these commercials about
I've
this.
never heard any hot dog commercial.
Yeah, like of Oscar Mayer. I've never heard like Oscar Mayer commercials.
For, or at least a familiarity with, Oscar Mayer Wieners. Or at least with its I Wish I Was an Oscar Mayer Wiener tune written in 1962. At the very least, it's nice to see young kids shooting for the stars and aspiring to be something everyone would be in love with.
'Cause if I were an Oscar Mayer wiener, everyone would
Even
be
the
in love
dog's
with
there.
me.
As silly as it is, though, the jingle's stuck with us.
Next week, you handle just the refreshments, Freddie.
Number 3, Toys R Us.
I don't want to
Toys R
grow up.
Us.
Find Toys
remember
R Us
doing
kid.
that.
They got a million toys at Toys R Us that I can play with.
You don't really realize how much growing up can suck until it's too late. So we completely understand the sentiment behind this toy retailer's jingle. Given the choice between crippling debt or having to decide which stuffed animal cuddles the best, we're gonna go with the stuffed animal route. That's probably why this jingle resonated with kids and adults alike since its introduction in 1982.
From bikes to trains to video games, it's the biggest toy store there is.
What bike is
The
that?
kids can sing about toys and the adults can feel nostalgic. After all, aren't we all kids at heart?
I couldn't be a Toys R Us kid. More games, more toys. Oh boy, I want to be a Toys R Us kid.
Number 2, Coca-Cola.
I like to teach the world to sing. Sing with me.
They literally got a whole parade of people just to sing Coca-Cola.
Dude, I would prefer. What would you prefer, the glass bottle or just like the can?
Probably the glass.
I've never had the glass bottle of Coca-Cola. That'd be different to try.
And keep it company.
This mega beverage company fully capitalized on the feel-good era of the 70s by bringing various cultures together to sing about its product atop a grassy hillside. The result was I'd Like to Buy the World a Coke, which later became the song I'd Like to Teach the World to Sing in Perfect Harmony. It was an embodiment of peace and love, and a message that was just safe enough so as not to be seen as revolutionary. Given the state of the world at the time, buying the world a Coke was an attractive and harmonious gesture that worked so well, the single version later became a hit.
It's the real thing. What the world wants today. It's the real thing. What the world wants today.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Old Spice.
Oh, dude,
There's
that's
carrying peppers,
classic.
carrying peppers, dying peppers, quiet peppers.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you like to be a pepper too?
I feel like chicken tonight, like chicken tonight, chicken tonight.
Subway, eat fresh.
Chili's baby back ribs.
Number 1, McDonald's.
All beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a Saturday sweet bun.
Unless you live in a remote area of the world with limited access to technology, then it's highly likely you've grown up hearing at least one of McDonald's heavily advertised jingles. This bigwig burger
That looks so good right now.
I just like the McDonald's sound. Ba 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 ba.
franchise
Clown.
goes hard on their advertising. See You Deserve a Break Today, the Big Mac song, I'm Loving It, and so on. We can't pick just one, because not only did these tunes stick in our heads, they also probably made you blow your allowance on fast food more often than you wanted to.
You deserve a break today at McDonald's.
Do you agree with our list? What do you think is the best commercial jingle?
I don't know. I do like the Old Spice one. Like just like the little like whistle. It's like I don't know. It's just classic to me.
I like the McDonald's because it's like ba 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 ba.
Yeah. With the what's his name? The clown. What's the clown's name?
Ronald McDonald.
Oh yeah, Ronald. Ronald the clown.
That the polar bear's just holding a Coke.
Yeah. Yeah, I do like that list. That list is pretty good. What do you think?
That was pretty good.
Yeah, I think it was not too bad. Well, that is it for today. If you guys enjoyed this video and you enjoyed our reaction, please leave a subscribe. And if you have any other videos you would like us to react to, leave them in the comments down below. See ya.